And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Jordan Poole.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
The starters for Utah. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2 guard. And for the Celtics, Wembanyama out there with John Collins. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Jones in at the 3. All right, Grant, a matchup of the elites tonight. 2 Titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. B.A., I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Utah. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And they were able to come away with wins in both games last season. Impressive, to say the least.
No, especially with the seasons they were having. They were both top teams.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with the Celtics head coach, and when I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, working without the ball. Smart can play the 1. He can also shift over and be a catch-and-shoot guy.
Poole finds Collins. Turner against Wembanyama. Yes, it's good. Wembanyama's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Not much you can do there. Giannis is unguardable if he's making pull-ups.
Back to Poole. Collins outside. Wembanyama down low. He's against Turner. Wembanyama, the pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. And Poole launches it from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Shoots from 12. Boston pulls it in. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Now here's Poole. 14 points for him last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Collins right side. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Smart passes to Antetokounmpo. Williams from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. The Jazz in 2nd.
Well, their defense over the last 10 games has been exceptional. They're really getting after it and communicating well on that end of the floor.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Here's Smart, following the bucket by Boston. Outside Coulibaly, pass to Turner. From downtown, Thompson pulls it in.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Poole, the pass to Jones. Now here's Thompson, defended by Smart. Collins with a screen on Smart, and he lobs it up, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Utah shooting their first foul shots of the night. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Thompson. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Pass to Wembanyama. Poole outside. Wembanyama screen. Fires from deep. Poole shot is off. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Coulibaly. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now Poole. Coulibaly defending. Here's Collins from outside the arc. Again, the miss by Boston. Smart looking around. Now here's Turner. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo for 3. Boston pulls it in.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Now here's Poole. Coulibaly defending. Thompson against Smart. Thompson passes to Wembanyama. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Utah leading. Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots over Collins. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Thompson against Smart. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Turner. Wembanyama with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 6 points. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Jazz. Lets a floater go. Counted. He has 6.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
And stolen by Williams. And he jams it home with authority.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Poole. Still without a bucket. Here's Jones. Williams grabs the board.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Shoots it from the high post. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Jones, the pass to Poole. Wembanyama with it. With the floater. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. Here's Coulibaly. Takes it inside. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Jones. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So Utah ends up going with a new group. So it's Utah now. It's a 5-point game. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier. Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Thompson outside. Valanciunas sets a screen. Robinson with the block. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Jazz on D. They lead by 7. Here's Richardson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Stan, the NBA Cup has been a roaring success. How do you see it evolve through the years now?
Well, I don't know exactly how it'll evolve, but I thought it was a great move by the NBA to give players something to play for before the end of the season.
Good on both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
White looking it over. Here's Riley. Outside White. Pass to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
And he sinks the second. So it's Boston now. They trail by 6. Thompson passes to Smith. Smith with a screen on White. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe. Here's White. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. It's Robinson, high post. There's the double with Thompson. Here's Riley. Shot clock at 6. Shakes him. And White with the finish. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
They might have the best hair in the NBA. Utah leading by 3. Outside Thibault. Now here's White. Defense is right there. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Pass to Valanciunas. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kobe White picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. First free throw is good. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Utah. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Utah leading by 4. Thibault on the wing. Thompson with a steal. The kick out to Richardson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which team scored the most points off turnovers this past month. The Jazz, 3rd.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
Now here's Coulibaly, guarded by Richardson. Coulibaly up top. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. Boston pulls it in.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
And here is Thompson. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. To the paint. Here's Smith. Misses the baby hook. Utah leading by 4. Lets it go from deep. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 16 so far. Thompson passes to Valanciunas. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Outside Coulibaly. It's Robinson, high post. Over Valanciunas. Mitchell Robinson with a nice move. And the Jazz lead by 7.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Valanciunas with a screen on Thibault. Inside. Valanciunas, good.
Beating good defense. Valanciunas is a throwback 5. Loves competing down low.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Thibault. The 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And so it's Utah, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Jalen Williams. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's White in at the point. Stolen by Jones. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Antetokounmpo against Collins. Outside, Williams. Back to Antetokounmpo. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Poole. Jones, the pass to Collins. 5 to shoot. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Offensive rebound. Now here's Jones. Wembanyama screen. Poole, the pass to Wembanyama. Outside Jones. For three, Collins. It's hauled in by White. Utah leading by 8. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Jones, the pass to Collins. Now Poole. Pass to Wembanyama. Collins outside. The three. Robinson with the block. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Thibault. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Turner, he's checked in for Robinson. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Wembanyama, screen on White. Driving in.
Miles Turner, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, number 9.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Now White. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Rebound Boston. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Collins with a screen on Williams. And he lays it up and in. 10 points for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Collins against Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And the Celtics call time here. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Smart's checked in. Wembanyama finds Poole. Jones against Williams. Pass to Poole. Jones with a screen on Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Boston again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's the lob. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Into the lane. Antetokounmpo with the block. And they'll keep possession. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Turner passes to Antetokounmpo. There's a screen by Turner. To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Jones against Williams. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Collins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at Thompson. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And here's Turner from the arc. Boston pulls it in. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Jones. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. Here's Jones. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo has got 14 points for the game.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And Boston calls time here. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Here's Poole. No made baskets yet. Pass to Collins. And here's Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Antetokounmpo surveys. To the inside, Turner. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Thompson, he's checked in for Boston. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Utah. Clock at 4. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. What a make! Giannis for 3.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Poole, the pass to Collins. Thompson outside. To the middle. The jump hook. Wembanyama, no good. Utah leading by 10. To the paint. Shot, left block. Antetokounmpo can't connect. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Boston. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Kobe White picks one up. Will stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd-round pick. Bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Turner against Valanciunas. Now here's Turner. Not a lot of room. Shoots over Valanciunas. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Jazz lead by 12.
And when given a chance, Turner drains that shot. The defense has to know this and defend them better.
Here's Thompson. And he drops it in from the low post. Thompson's got 6. Utah has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Right side, White. Here's Riley, defended by Thompson. The dive for the ball, and out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Saturday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming to town. And then Monday, they'll start out on the road to play the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
The Jazz making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's the 2K leaderboard featuring this month's field goal percentage leaders. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top. Third is Amin Thompson.
Each of these two have been awesome offensively during the last month. Both great options from the floor.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Jazz leading by 8. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. White with it. Now Thompson defending. Up top, White. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
What an impact White makes, whether he has the ball in his hands or not.
Valanciunas with a screen on White. Deflected. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. Utah with the rebound. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Thompson, a screen on White. Buries it from 3. 17 points in the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
A longer guard, the 6'5" White, doing a nice job inside.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Good on the second one.
Well, it took a little while, but White has established himself as a big-time scorer, and he does it from all 3 levels.
Here's Thompson. Smith outside. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, Robinson with a block. Outside Coulibaly. Utah with another miss. Celtics trail by 10. There's a minute 54 left in the first half of this one. Driving to the basket. Got a hand on it. Here's Riley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami. To the inside. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul. Thibault, he's checked in for Utah.
Jazz substitution. Number 2. Matisse Thibault.
A minute 35 left in the first half. Right side, Koulibaly. Clock at 6. 2 points. That one goes. And the Jazz lead by 12.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
It's Thompson, high post. A minute 9 left in the second period. To the wing, right side. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
3 on the clock. Richardson for 3. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound. Koulibaly's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thibault. No good on the 3. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A 12-point game. Valanciunas sets a screen. It's deflected. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Good on the bucket. Riley's got his second basket on the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
15 seconds left in the half. They still need this. Some solid defense from Koulibaly. That'll do it for the first half. Utah ahead. They lead by 14. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have. And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
You watch.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Utah leading by 14. We've got John Collins, Thompson out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. Outside Koulibaly. Here's Antetokounmpo. Thompson pulls it in.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Pass to Wembanyama. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Outside Koulibaly. Smart outside to the left wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Boston pulls it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
It's Smart on the wing. Defended by Thompson. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Turner, a screen on Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Celtics trail by 12. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Smart against Thompson. Pass to Collins. And here's Jones. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he powers through contact. Wembanyama. Impressive.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Koulibaly. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Victor Wembanyama again. Wembanyama's got 6 in the quarter.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Smart against Thompson. Smart passes to Turner. Outside, Williams. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Launches a 3. Boston pulls it in. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Thompson outside. Back to Wembanyama. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Antetokounmpo against Collins. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
And the Celtics call time here. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. In the 3rd spot, the Celtics. Number 5, the Jazz.
These have been 2 of the top offenses in the league as of late. Their confident shooting has been creating some really impressive point totals.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Thompson against Smart. Thompson scanning the floor. Over Smart. Boston again missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Williams passes to Smart. Antetokounmpo with it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Smart. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by White. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Thompson at the line for 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
That one's no good.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of as well as you can possibly be taken care of. It's just that there's a lot of travel in an NBA season, and if you're on the coast, you probably feel it a little bit more even than the teams in the middle of the game.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
To the middle. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Now you see how comfortable Giannis is in the pick and rolls. Keeping things simple, just a smart pass.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Nifty moves. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots over Collins. Misses off the right iron. Celtics trail by 14. Poole outside. Here's Thompson beyond the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
White, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on Collins. Inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Thompson passes to Collins. Now Wembanyama. And here's Poole. Coulibaly defending. Poole's shot is off. Utah leading by 13. Here's Antetokounmpo. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Jones up top. Williams defending. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the Celtics. Smith, he's checked in for John Collins. And Richardson subbed in for Thompson. Robinson, he's checked in for Utah. Thibault comes in for Coulibaly. Thibault passes to Williams. Now Antetokounmpo. White with it. Poole picks him up. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Poole. White, good.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Poole with the ball. He's scoreless. For 3, Smith. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Williams. Wembanyama against Robinson. That 3's off the mark. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Boston. They trail by 16. To the inside. Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 24 points.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Pass to Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Derek Jones. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Boston. And he's good on the second.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Poole from long range. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
And Poole is a guy that feels very comfortable operating beyond the arc.
All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Poole Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Richardson against Thibault. Down low. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, the length of Giannis is tough to deal with. He uses it to perfection to come up with steals.
Smith with a screen on Thibault. Here's Richardson. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Picked by Smith. Here's Poole. Smith outside. 4-3. The rebound by the Jazz. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Richardson, the pass to Jones. Thibault against Richardson. Shot clock at 5. They need this. Knocks it down from distance. Richardson's got 5 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The shot's good. Antetokounmpo has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Smith with a screen on Thibault. Richardson against Thibault. Now here's Smith. Poole with the ball. Soft touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste the chance at all.
White finds Robinson. And here is Williams for 3. And it's Poole with a rebound.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Pass to Richardson. The shot. And there's Poole on the assist by Richardson.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. 4th, the Jazz.
And last month, this team was active on the glass, really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Jazz leading by 15. Now here's Smart. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for your Celtics, number 9. At the line
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Jazz leading by 15. To the paint. Smith with the rebound. And it's Jones with the ball for the Celtics. Jones with a screen on Smart. Back to Jones. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Antetokounmpo against Valanciunas. Thibault passes to Antetokounmpo. Over Valanciunas. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 36 points.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
Team foul. At the line for 2, number 9.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Utah ahead. They lead by 13. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So on the floor for Utah. Pass to Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Jazz. Coulibaly's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Not going to go that time. Good D by Wembanyama. Outside Richardson. Oh, stolen by Turner. Smart with the ball. Richardson picks him up. Smart outside. Turner inside, guarded by Poole.
And the defense recognizing that Turner can make this shot, which is why he gets fouled.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all three levels.
Collins outside. Turner against Wembanyama. Outside Richardson. Thompson outside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, here's Riley. Back to Smart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Petty play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one's off.
Well, Smart is a relentless competitor whose impact always goes beyond the box score. The league could always use more players like him.
And the second free throw is good. And here's Wembanyama. Collins left side. Outside Richardson. Thompson with a screen. There's the three. Richardson, no good. Utah leading by 13. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Shoots over Turner. Nice shot by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 26 points.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
Pass to Turner. Outside Coulibaly. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Tries the 9-footer. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Smart against Thompson. Down low. Stolen. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Pass to Wembanyama. Utah grabs the miss. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now Turner, covered by Wembanyama. Knocked away. Stolen by Wembanyama. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Richardson finds Collins. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Riley, defended by Thompson. Here's Smart. That one off the back iron and out. Celtics trail by 15. Pass to Richardson. Thompson outside. Now here's Poole. Thompson outside. Wembanyama, high post. Out to Thompson. The 3-ball. A miss. Out of 8 shots, he's now made 6. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Outside Coulibaly. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
The Celtics making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Utah. White comes in for Smart. White, good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Wembanyama against Turner. Back to Thompson. Wembanyama, screen on White. Pass to Wembanyama to end the drought. Again, the miss by Boston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. The Jazz making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
To the floor for the Jazz. Number 8, Jalen Williams.
Now here's Coulibaly, guarded by Poole. Turner, a screen on Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. Celtics trail by 18. Now Wembanyama. Thompson outside. Back to Wembanyama. Out to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to Turner. Back to White. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Well, we've really seen White raise his game as a scorer. He can be relentless at times, like right now.
Now here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Jones with the ball. Wembanyama, high post. Shoots over Turner. Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got 28.
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range area.
Outside, Williams. Here's White. Sinks that one from the post. White's got 12 points in just the second half.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
White, the pass to Robinson. Back to White. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Smith, he's checked in for Collins. And a switch here also for Utah. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Celtics trail by 19. Thompson outside. Turner against Wembanyama. Thompson, a screen on Turner. And the layup is good off the glass. Wembanyama's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
The defense better watch Turner more closely because he can strike that fast.
Here's Thompson. And Turner with the block. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. They can get ugly really fast if things don't work out. When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Team foul. At the line, Wembanyama. At the line for 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Coulibaly on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Antetokounmpo for 3. He buries it from 3. Antetokounmpo has got 41.
Yeah, his jump shots improved every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 43 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Timeout called, Celtics. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Williams passes to Turner. Coulibaly up top. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Well, that's the kind of defensive play you need to win ball games. Great block from Wembanyama.
Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Back to Thompson. Outside for Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. That shot, no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for Boston.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Jazz.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Thompson passes to Jones. Utah grabs the miss. White with it. Pass to Turner. Back to White. Outside Coulibaly. Oh, there's the alley. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all you. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now with Grant Hill.